This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Spice and Tea Exchange of Rehoboth.
We know we're getting closer to the end of the week when we have a little spill the tea for you, some drama, some tasty tea, all that you can find at the Spice and Tea Exchange on Rehoboth Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Charlie, what is the tea that we are going to be drinking today?
Here's what we got. Here's what we got. It is a mint mojito black tea, the vibrant fusion of lime, spearmint, and black tea, creating an invigorating blend. Love that.
Yum.
While it has got some aromatic notes of pomelo peel and lemongrass, it gives a revitalizing twist to this classic cocktail flavor.
Yummy. I think this is one that we've enjoyed on the couch here before.
Yes.
So why don't you get to spill in our mint mojito while I get to spill in our tea today. My best friend keeps canceling our weekly dinners for her new boyfriend and told me I'm being unsupportive. Was I wrong to say something? For some context, my best friend, Leah, feels a little targeted, but okay. And I have had a standing weekly dinner tradition. For some context, every Thursday, no matter what, we meet at the restaurant that we love, catch up, decompress from the week, and enjoy each other's company. About 4 months ago, Leah started dating someone new. I was genuinely happy for her. He seemed nice. Things were moving fast. She was glowing. And I fully expected our dinner schedule to shift a little at first. However, in the past 4 months, she's canceled our Thursday dinner 9 times. 9. Usually the cancellation comes less than 2 hours before we're supposed to meet. I tried to be understanding. I tried to reschedule a few times. We even managed to move it to Sunday, but then even those got canceled a couple times. Started to feel like I was constantly getting bumped for somebody who had only been in the picture for a few months, while our 3-year friendship tradition was being treated like something optional. I finally said something. I told Leah that I missed her and that I felt like the dinners had become one-sided in terms of effort and that I was starting to feel like a backup plan. I was not angry, not dramatic about it. I just was honest. Her response floored me. She said that I was being unsupportive of her relationship and that I should be happy she found someone who wants her and makes her feel spontaneous. Was I wrong to bring it up, or is it reasonable to feel like a friend should not have to cancel plans 9 times in 4 months without a real conversation about it?
I would like to open the floor to you to start with, because I have some thoughts here, but I want to get the feminine perspective on this specifically because this does seem like a girl friendship thing.
I do think we all go through that phase. When somebody meets somebody new, you kind of have that honeymoon phase glow where you're obsessed with each other and you want everybody scheduled. You just want to see them all the time, and your friends often feel a little neglected about that. I think it happens universally in guy friendships and girl friendships. A lot of times they're like, hey man, we never see you anymore. What's the deal? And they've got somebody new in their life. That being said, I think telling your new significant other that a healthy boundary of, look, I have a standing dinner date with my best friend. It's really important that we do this and that we meet. I feel like 9 times is a lot to be canceling on somebody. So I don't know. I feel like there could be a piece of information that we're missing. Is he aware that they have a standing date? Because if he is, I feel like it's problematic that he keeps scheduling things on Thursdays. If he's not aware of that, then it's on this Leah to say something.
Yeah, I feel like we might be missing some details here. Here is my initial take from all of this, which is that in a new relationship, you are going to be excited to be around that person. You're going to want to see them a lot. And you probably are going to let some other things, commitments, fall to the wayside for a little bit in that first 6 months. They are still in that first 6 months. We're only 4 months in. The excitement, it's palpable. You feel the love. You know, you got the butterflies. They're butterflying all over the place.
Yes.
What I would suggest is maybe for a couple of weeks, just plan not to have the Thursday dinner. But if you're going to keep planning and keep canceling it late, that becomes a problem. Just talking to your friend and be like, hey, you know, we've been doing a lot of stuff on Thursdays lately, and let's just plan for the next couple of weeks. Let me just kind of do this where we're sort of, you know, really excited to be spending this time together. It's a new chapter of life. I want to see how things go. But I do worry that this is being done in some way maliciously.
Yes.
In an effort, and some controlling people will do this, to sort of split you away from your friend group and everything like that. And then they become more reliant on you and less reliant on them. And then if maybe some not so okay behaviors going on, they don't have as many people they can go to. It's sort of, you know, one of those, shady tactics that I've seen on both sides of the gender aisle perpetrated. So I do worry about that a little bit. I wonder if he knows that this is an important standing date or not.
That's my one little, that's a clutch piece of information in my opinion on how I sort of feel about this. That if he's well aware that that's a standing date that they have with each other and that she wants to go see her friend and he's purposefully picking Thursdays or their standing date to do something and then also even picking the rescheduled day, that does feel malicious and that feels a little like, ooh, danger, Will Robinson, back off. But I do think if that's not the case, then I think, like you said, they need the honest conversation of, why don't we just hit pause for a little bit? We'll revisit this in a few months and we'll build another schedule that works.
Yeah, is this that he's scheduling things on Thursday even though they didn't do anything on Wednesday and Friday? Or is it that they're just spending every day together and there's no room for anything else? Because those are slightly different things.
They are. They're different. So I think they need to kind of, there seems to be a little bit of a missing piece in this conversation. And I do think they can work this out and keep the friendship intact. I don't think she was wrong for bringing attention to it, though.
What they should probably do is take a sip of tea.
Ooh, I love that little lemony punch that you get with the mint mojito.
We have had this one before. I really like it. It's a really good level of tea. It doesn't overpower you with the taste, but there is enough taste there to grab your attention, and it's just one of the more delightful ones that we've had on the couch.
It gets you in the mood for having a little moment outside, on your deck somewhere, and just get out there, drink a little tea, and breathe in.
And if you've got a standing date with your friend that you've decided not to cancel, maybe have yourself a little mint mojito black tea.
A little tea party. But we've got more Coast Life for you on the way.